Greetings, mathematicians. Today we're going to be solving an application problem with quadratic equation. It is a word problem. The product of two consecutive odd integers is 20 more than the smallest integer. So for this problem, we are going to let the variable x represent the smallest integer. And that means x times the next integer, or the next consecutive odd integer. So that x is our first integer, odd integer. The next consecutive would be 2 more than x, so that's x plus 2. And is our equal sign. 20 more than means we're adding 20 to the smallest integer, which is x plus 20. So now we need to set this equation equal to 0. Before we do that, we have to clear the parentheses. X times x gives us x squared. X times 2 gives us 2x, and that's still equal to x plus 20. Now we can start. There's no like terms to combine on the left side or on the right side. Now we can start solving the equation equal to 0. I am going to have to subtract an x from both sides. So minus x from both sides. X squared plus 2x minus x is going to give us x squared minus x. X squared plus x, because 2x minus x is positive x. And that's going to equal x minus x is 0. 0 plus 20 is 20. So now I'm going to be subtracting 20 from both sides. So x squared plus x minus 20 is just going to be x squared plus x minus 20 equals 0. And now I have the equation set equal to 0. Now I can go ahead and factor. So to factor the left side here, we do have a quadratic trinomial, and the GCF is 1, so there's no GCF to factor out. However, it is AC method is going to help us with this. Since the A value is 1, we really just need two numbers that multiply to give us negative 20, but when we add the same two numbers, give us a positive 1. So those two numbers are going to be 4 and, or I should say negative 4 and 5. So the factors are going to look like x minus 4 times x plus 5, and set that equal to 0. X times x would be x squared, x times 5 is 5x, negative 4 times x is negative 4x, 5x minus 4x gives us our 1x, and negative 4 times 5 gives us our 20. So now we can find our solutions to the algebra problem. Our solutions would be x equals 4. That is a solution to the algebra problem. The other solution is x equals negative 5, setting our factors equal to 0. However, even though these are the solutions to the algebra problem, we need x is going to be the smallest integer, and it has to be an odd integer. So that x equals 4 is actually not going to be an answer for our problem here. Our small answer or integer is negative 5, which means the next consecutive odd integer would be negative 3. So the product of two consecutive odd integers, negative 5 times negative 3, it says is 20 more than the smaller integer. Well, if our smallest integer is negative 5, so that's negative 5 plus 20, that in fact does equal, that is correct, negative 5 times negative 3 is positive 15, and negative 5 plus 20 is also positive 15. So negative 5 is our answer for, negative 5 and negative 3 are the two integers for our word problem.